Well, as recently, we've seen the situation with Miss Ann and all the grifting that went along with that. Well, you have, Brad here that's trying to warn you brothers about the latest one doing a big grift. And Brad dropped some receipts about how much she's grifting from a lot of y'all. And I don't understand, man, I don't understand y'all low self-esteem, but let's review it.
Good afternoon, black men. Check in. I'm Booty Bree, and I got a lot of white girls looking for you.
Booty Bree, the white girl that fetishizes black men, but it gets way deeper.
My mommy says sugar mommy, and comment down below. She says sugar mommy, and me too.
Look, do whatever you want to do online, but don't involve the kids, man. Why are you involving your kids? A child that young shouldn't be using the term sugar mama at all, holding no money. That child should be learning her ABCs, her 1, 2, 3s. That child should be learning how to read. I mean, because let's call it what it is. Some of these Beckys out here have children with black men and look at them as some sort of exotic child. Some of them do. And that's why I've never been a big proponent of that, because I just know how that particular community look at us as black people. But let's continue.
Yeah.
With my mom today. She's working at home.
And I typically have a strict rule against never bringing up anybody's family. But what this white woman is doing is extremely dangerous towards black men.
Y'all want to be my sugar baby? Y'all better join in quick. The money goes quick. Hurry up, join in.
While at the same time mocking black women.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. These don't like me.
So let's get into it.
So you see that amount of money right there. Let me back that up. He gonna explain this money right here, and how all this money that you see right there, $184,000. This woman is grifting all for y'all. Now, my issue is this. I mean, we're going to continue to let Brad do his thing. Shout out to him. But all this woman do is come online and say, I love you, black man. Oh, black man this, black man that. Black man this, black man that. It's like y'all self-esteem is so low to get praise from a woman that you're willing to cash out. I don't understand the cashing out part, bro. That simping got to stop. Ain't no way you go get me to open my wallet just because you saying you love me, black man. Like, what? The first of all, you're supposed to love yourself. You're supposed to love yourself first. You don't need no woman to tell you that crap as a man. Love yourself. Love God, right? That's the two things that you should love, God and yourself. Anything outside of that, okay, your children, your spouse, your whatever else, but cashing out because this female just saying it is all game. They grifting y'all. This is the latest grift for y'all right there. Them females have figured out that y'all have such low self-esteem as men, which is ridiculous, that all they got to do is come online and say, I love you, black man. And then you were willing to cash out. Man.
He traps in the black man.
If y'all like white girls, do at this video right now.
And then she traps in the white women.
White women, where are y'all at? I got all the black men in the comments. I'm trying to play matchmaker here so I can go to y'all weddings and eat the good food and go to the cookouts. Come on, period.
And
now, this is another pattern I'm noticing. Now, y'all was repeating Kevin Samuels saying fit, feminine, friendly. Y'all was repeating Kevin Samuels' numbering system for women. Using Kevin Samuels' everything to point out women. But when it comes to Miss Ann and women like her, they don't fit the fit, feminine, and friendly. They don't fit the 8, 9s, and 10s that y'all are always talking about. They're fitting 1s and 2s. How do you? But when it comes to the sisters, you want them to be fit, feminine, friendly, 8, 9s, and 10s. But when it comes to these females, you cashing out. I'm trying to understand that. Somebody help me understand. Because you know good and well a 1, 2, or a 3 that's a black woman would be cashing out $184,000 off of black men. You know that. You know a black woman that walking around here dressing like Little House on the Prairie wouldn't be having a big platform when she got over 1 million subscribers and off of black men. So somebody in the chat, help me understand that. Help me. Let's continue.
She gets them together.
Hey guys, Booty Bree in the building. How y'all doing? Listen, I'm going to be live this morning at 9 a.m. So if you're single and you're ready to mingle, I need y'all to tune in. Come join us for the fun. It is so much fun inside there. The chat goes crazy, and I need y'all to come join us and make the chat go crazy.
And once she gets them all to check in, she gets to make the most amount of money she can.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Wait, Kevin, everything's double right now. Everything's double. Everything's double. Everything's double, Kevin. Everything's double right now, y'all. Everything's double. Let's drop it right now. We got 27 seconds. Everything's double.
And once she does that, then she makes the black men come to her and proceeds to take those black men out on dates.
Out how I'm going to be at 4 places at one time on February 14th.
And then jokes about having affairs with black men.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
You brought that white bitch up in my house? Why would you bring that bitch up in here? I didn't bring her here. Well, why the fuck did you?
And then rakes in all the cash.
I need my money.
But it gets way worse than that.
And I just had to let him punch me because I deserved it.
Yeah, that's a filter.
I'm going live right now in the hospital, and I'm giving away free cash prizes. So make sure you join my live right now.
But in her caption, she hashtagged black men, bruised, help, and black eye.
Oh boy. See, that's why. For me, that's why those females was never a choice, because how quick they can weaponize their color. Now, suppose that she likes black men. She don't like black men. She grifting y'all. She grifting y'all for cash, but yet she's still gonna rest into her whiteness. You know what I'm saying? And she can go in and out of it at any time. And some of you black men, you get so impressed when they just give you a little attention, or they maybe braid their hair, or they listen to music that you listen to, or maybe use AAVE, African American Vernacular English, if you don't know what it means. If they're using AAVE, oh, you're so impressed by that. Oh my, it don't take much to impress you. That's the thing. And yet she still will say something like this. Somebody would believe that, and then she can lie on you if she choose to. And you know the police will come just believe it and get you. You remember Emmett Till? But let's continue.
When she was really there for COVID. And it's gotten so bad where black men have requested for her to unfollow them.
Hey, unfollow me, gang. I ain't gonna cap. Unfollow me. You wrestle with one of your say you acting like this.
Oh, and when she blocks them, she asks them to pay her money so she can unblock them.
So, like, unfortunately, my block list is probably a lot longer than my friends list. So I was just gonna let you guys know that if you guys want to be unblocked, it's a $300 fee. Cash out me that money.
So to all the black men, don't fall for a trap.
Hey, y'all, listen. On Friday night, I'm taking one of my sugar babies out on a date, and I'm gonna spoil the shit out of him.
And to this white woman who use your children as pawns and entrap black men and make fake accusations against them. This ain't no joke. This ain't no game. It's white women like you is the reason why men like Emmett Till is dead. And why black cities have been burnt to the fucking ground. And why black men are wrongly convicted and imprisoned for white women like you.
Now, let me say something about this as I continue here. Shout out to him, because, you know, some of y'all won't listen to me saying it, because I know how a lot of you are. You will not listen to me say the exact same thing this man is saying. So sometimes I'll say, let me let him say it a little longer before I interject into this. One thing about this man, he know his women way more than you think you do. Know he is, okay? And if this man is telling you what this woman do, listen, do you realize that you talking about manosphere, men going their own way and all that passport bro thing? White men were doing that way before black men were. Because a lot of white men know the crap that go on with their women. So if the white man is so tired of his own women and her games and her manipulation and all of her entitlement and all of that, why do you think that you're going to get a better deal than what they going to get? My thing is, pay attention to the grift, because all this is grifting at this point. It's grifting. But a black woman say the same thing to you, you won't cash her out $184,000. You won't cash her out at all. You may give a 5, if that, but you're not gonna cash out like her.
You are the epitome of danger when it comes to white women fetishizing black men. And I hope you see this video and realize what the you're doing and put it into it. And also, when you put blondes do it better in almost every one of your fucking videos, what you are doing is telling your little brown girls that their hair and their beauty is no match to yours, which only infuels white supremacy in this white society that we live in, which continues racism. So, Booty Bree, I hope you watch this video.
All right. So the last part he said was spot on. He was 100% right. Blondes do it better, but her kids don't have blonde hair. And if you listen to some of them videos on TikTok, where you, especially females, that talk about some of the psychological abuse that they have suffered at the hands of their white mamas. Some of their mamas have been straight up racist. I know it's crazy to hear that a black man will lay down with a woman that's straight up racist. But yes, a woman can be racist, can't stand black people, but they like your black BBC. Understand? They like that, but they don't like you. And they lay up and have a child with you, but at the end of the day, they still don't like you, and definitely don't like black women. They do. Trust me. I've worked jobs for years. I've watched how they treat black women. I've watched it. How they try to make black women's life hell for doing nothing but existing, not treating them wrong or having an attitude or whatever. I seen it as a black man. So then you talking about having a little black girl? And once again, it goes back to us as men. See, at one point in time, brothers had this ideology. I'll knock one of them down. We'll run train on them. But when it comes to marriage and children, hell no. That was always the running rule in the 90s, 80s, things like that. Now, y'all new generations, y'all so integrated, and y'all black folks today talking about they don't see color, which is, what you mean you don't see color? If you see me on the screen and I'm not black and white, you see color. Stop it. That's used to dismiss somebody when they're talking to you. But that just wasn't, no, you don't do that, right? Now, if it's somebody outside the community, it has to be a person has some melanin to them, use that, has some melanin to them. But no, this female here is way too much attached to that. Even in this video, she's still enacting, her colonizing ways. But shout out to dude here, like I say, for exposing and putting it out there. Brother, stop falling for the grift. Stop falling for the grift. Get your self-esteem up as black men. Get your self-esteem up. You don't have to cash out because some female online outside your community is talking about, I love you. What do they love about you? Do they actually say what they love about you? Tell them when they say, I love you, black man. Actually, what do you love? That's not physical. What do you love? Tell me what you actually love. They can never actually break down what they love about you. because they don't even know you to even have love for you like that. Tell them you can't use my looks. You can't use height. You can't use nothing in the bedroom. No, what do you love about me as a person, since you say that you love black men? What do you actually love about them? They don't have a lot of love because they couldn't even tell you why. And that's how you break them when you say that. Ask that question. Answer it. What do you love about us? It's all fake, brothers. Get your self-esteem up. If you I'm telling you from experience, at one point in time in my life, I had low self-esteem, not tricking though, because I have a thing about tricking. Tricking is always a no-no where I come from. I haven't even never been to a strip club. Why? Because I'm not tricking my money on no whores. I'm not doing it. Forget that. You can keep all that. Every other dude been in there with that woman? No, hell no. I'm all about keeping my money, investing my money, and making it grow and multiply. I've always been on that. But when you have low self-esteem, you put up with any old thing. When your self-esteem rises as a man, that kind of female not going to impress you, because you're going to have access to all kind of women, especially throughout the world. Trust me, men that travel, right? Men that travel and seeing women of all over the world, that kind of female don't impress them, because they can go get a woman that can impress them, right? But I'm just noticing this pattern, because have you noticed your top tier white women? You notice they not on here telling you I love you, black man. It's always the bottom tier. Think about that. But let me know what y'all think about this situation here. And I'm pretty sure you saw some of her videos pop up in your algorithm on TikTok. I've even seen her videos pop up, right? I was like, who is this female? And I just zoom right past it. But yeah, it's don't let no more Miss Ann's come up on the check, y'all. Now this is the second one that came up on some checks off of Brothas.